mix on here. Alright, let's see. My voice going through there. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. We're good. Alright. Alright. Hey guys, just getting my stuff set up here. I almost forgot I had commentary duty today. That would have been a shame. As yeah, tight championship battle I think going on. Alright, well I guess I'm ready to go. Welcome everyone to welcome everyone to APPF1. APPF1, sorry. I'm your host, the Ghost. Exciting championship battle we got going on. Race 9 of 10. Mainly because Finley, I think it was. Yeah, it was Finley, I think. I'll have to look. I'm gonna go look, but Big Finley DNF'd all by himself last week, and he was in the championship lead. So it all of a sudden made everything really tight in the championship, and it actually switched the leaderboard. So yeah, I'm looking right now, and so it looks like the championship battle is between I would say there's only 3 guys in it, and that's going to be the Ghost with 101. He benefited from Finley's DNF. And it was a DNF on his own too, I do believe. Okay, nothing. He was all by himself, all up front, and just yeah, I didn't see it, but I think he just hit a wall or did something, and yeah, and now all of a sudden the championship battle is really tight. So anyways, we got Ghost at 101, and now we've got Speed Alcoholic, who, if I recall, he said he's going to be here. So he's at 96, so he's 5 behind, and then now 7 behind is Finley, who was the championship leader last week. But a DNF cost him, I think it's 20 points, and I think they do a weird point system. I think it's 20 points in a thing, and it's only a 4-point difference, I think, on the points from first to second. Right, so I think Finley, yeah, I think Finley has to, let's see here. If Finley wins, that's 4, that's 8, yeah, so, yeah. So, yeah, he's definitely still in it. He can still win the championship. Those 3 are all in it. So it's going to be a tight battle there between those 3. And let's see, championship for the constructors. It looks like Austin Martin, going by the point system that they're using here, I would, you know, unless Austin has some bad luck, I think they're almost clinching it with 171 to 152. I think Mercedes, well, they're out of it. So I think Williams is the only one that has a chance on the constructors. So that's that part. So guys to watch out for is going to be Finley, Ghost, and Speed Alcoholic if he shows. Right now we're at 15, so we got a decent lobby. I really hope he shows because I'd really like to see 3 guys shooting it out today in Belgium. Yeah, I would like to see a nice 3-way battle going on for the championship, make it exciting for these last 2 races. Hopefully nobody DNFs. We can, guaranteed Finley is probably not too happy about dominating at Singapore and DNFing himself. I'm pretty sure he DNF'd himself. Okay, I can't say that for sure, but I'm pretty sure he was all by himself, just running good laps, and probably pushed too hard and maybe hit a wall. I'm not sure what happened there. So yeah. So yeah, I'm hoping we get Finley in. I'm just looking up my YouTube, see if I've got anybody chit-chatting on the thing, and it doesn't look like anybody wants to talk to me today. No one wants to say hi. Say hi to me, talk to me like lovers do. All by myself. Yep. Alright, so yeah, waiting to see if we're gonna see Speed Alcoholic. I guarantee you, Ghost and Finley probably wouldn't mind them not showing up. But for me, I want to see that boy show up. I want to see something exciting. Jacko Lacko, and as we speak, the man is showing up. Mr. Speed Alcoholic is here, and he's ready to go. He's checked up, got in, checked up, and ready to go. So, yeah, we're going to have a good race today. Yeah. Guys to look out for. Everybody's checking out. Looks like we're getting ready to go. So here we go. Race 9 of 10 in Belgium. Finley, Ghost, and Speed Alcoholic all in it. We got Gary, Finley, O'Reilly, Lawrence, Ricky Evie, Joe B, Bobby Aga, Nemesis, Ghost, Scott, Nilo, Ren, Robelski, Dake, Sumo, Jacko Lacko is Speed Alcoholic. All running today, 16 guys, so it's gonna be a good race. I think. I'm excited. Are you guys excited? I think everybody's excited. New guy Gary, also Nemesis. I think is new too. Might be new to the league. I think. I'm not sure if I remember Nemesis or not. He sent me a friend request, so I accepted it, by the way. Yeah, but I think he's newer to the league, so I hope he has a good race today and enjoys himself in APPF1. And then we've got Gary, who's new to league racing. And from what I heard from him before, he did good in what was it, tier 2. He he just screwed up or something, from what I can understand. So looking for him to have a good day as well. Yeah, there's a lot of good guys here today. Oh, we got like Ricky V, Kylo Ren, Finley Scott, M8 from ESRL, Jacko Lacko, Gary Rowalski, Dake, Speed Alcoholic, Baba Yaga, Joey B, Kevin O'Reilly, Nemesis, Ghost, Lawrence, Sumo, Gillian. Every time I look at a Sumo Gillian, I think sumo wrestling. You know, those big fat Chinese guys or Japanese, I don't know. What is it, Chinese or Japanese, the sumo wrestlers? Yeah, with them those big cloth diapers they wear. That's what comes to mind when I see Sumo Gillian's name. But I'm not exactly all together there. Wow, look at everybody getting out there. I tell you, everybody's out there. They're ready to go and put on a show here. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot of guys waiting. There's 3 guys in the pit right now. They all got out quickly. You don't see that often. Normally, you know, you get people, you know, maybe half the field going out, and then the other guys wait a few minutes, wait for some rubber to get put down. But it looks like everybody is excited, is looking to just get out there and get some laps in. Okay, got that set up, guys. Tire detail. Okay. So, I think Ricky EV, is Ricky EV the first guy out? I think he is. No, there's a guy in front of him, and it looks like it's Red Bull. Oh, there you go. You know, let's watch the sumo wrestler here. He's got his cloth diapers on there. Wonder how he fit in that car. That added extra weight though too, eh? It's gonna slow him down. Let's watch sumo. Let's see what but it doesn't look like he's actually the first guy out. Actually, it looks like there's a couple of guys ahead. Ghost is that's out. Wow. That's Nemesis. You know what? Let's sit in with Nemesis. Because I think he's new. I think he's new. We want to give the new guy a warm welcome to APPF1 and give him some airtime. Let's see how he manages his ERS. This is a tough track to manage ERS on. Okay, you really got to manage it well because you don't want to be left 30-20% at the beginning of one of the long straightaways here, and there are 2 very long straightaways. There's one DRS zone, and then there's one without the in sector 3 just before the final chicane, which is no DRS, but still, you know, a straight where you're going to want to have some. Baba Yaga with a 142.7, decent time. Gary with a 143.1. I mean, sorry, that's sumo. 44.1 for Gary. Lawrence, 43.3. Ricky V, 43.1 as well. CPI, Finley, crushes it with a 141.7. Almost a full second faster than Speed Alcoholic. Wow. And Nemesis comes across the line with a 143.4. I think he's going to need to improve on that if he's going to want to get up there in the fight with the big dogs. Kyle Wren with a 142.6. Here's G Ghost. He's on none. Where is Ghost on the 143.5? I'm thinking he had some problems that run. I'm pretty sure he's gonna have a better run than that. There's Gary, he's none. Scott's on a hot lap. Let's sit in with Scott. He's in that Red Bull. I like Scott. I race with Scott a lot. He's in a lot of leagues now with. Oh no! 18.5 in qualifying. I am sorry, Scott, but I have jinxed him. He is out of qualifying. He's gonna be sending me letters. Stop putting the camera on me because he is out of qualifying. So more than likely, he's gonna be starting in the back. Well, yeah, he's gonna be starting in the back. Or just how far back? Let's see, who do we got in the garage? Bobby Yaga. It looked like he was down. He wasn't running as quick. He's going to need to improve on his time. There are spots on this track, okay, where track limits can come into play. That's one of them. But there are spots, okay, where you can get track limits. Mostly, okay, it's from swinging too wide in a corner, okay. You're not going to see a lot of corner cuts, I don't think. You might see some near the end, near that chicane, the final chicane before this. He's used up all his hers. Tarkan invited me to play. I can't play Tarzan. I'm otherwise occupied with my commentary duties. So Bobby Yaga improves on his time quite a bit, 142.5. But like I said, Finley came to play. Yeah, redemption time, I think, for Finley. Speed Alcoholic. He's on an out lap. And then was this out lap. Everybody's on there. Oh, Gary! He's not having a good time right now, I tell you. He said he was doing good in Belgium in the Tier 2 class, but he just said he screwed up a bit, but he could have done a lot better, but I think he had good pace. So we'll have to see. But 141.7 is a good time, okay? I think when I was qualifying here, I was in the 142s. Right? So 141 is going to be a tough time to beat, I think. Like, honestly, I think it's going to be a tough time to beat. Okay, I'm going to sit in with Speed Alcoholic because I think he's going to be one of the challengers here today, and he's in the championship battle. He's in second place. So let's see if what Speed Alcoholic's got for us. See if he's going to get close. Now, you know what? I know qualifying, you see the times, maybe he's a second faster, but you know what? There's a big difference from qualifying pace and race pace. Everything changes when you go through the race, okay? But as of right now, yeah, Finley seems to be in a class of his own right now. It'll be interesting to see if anybody can maybe even break into that 141 mark. I'm just watching Finley. Speed Alcoholic here. Seeing how he's managing his earth. Oh no, that's not good. There it goes. That run is over. Safe to say that not sure what he's gonna do, if he's just gonna jump back in the pit and put on a spread of Seth. Don't think he's got enough time to recharge, so I think he'll probably go to the pits and put on a new set, get ready for another run before the time runs out. There's Kylo Ren. He's up on his time. Kylo Ren, where is he? 42.6. So, yeah, he's looking to maybe move into second spot. I'm not sure that he's going to be able to get enough to get into the 141s. But I think he might have a shot here of taking over second spot. Let's see what happens. 141, 142.6. And takes 142.2. Sorry, 142.2. I thought it said 142.6, but maybe that was something else. So Kylo moves himself into second place. Here's an outlap. Let's see. I'm looking for Ghost. There we go. I want to see Ghost. Okay, Ghost is on an outlap, so I'm going to go back to Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga! Some of the names, I wonder how they figure them out. Oh, wow. Just in Sector 1, okay, he has really crushed it. He's got 2 tenths just in Sector 1. After I'm done with Baba Yaga, I'm going to go over to Ghost. And get in on his hot lap. I think he'll be about halfway through his by the time I get to him. But just trying to see all the guys that are competing, trying to get in to see. But still no one has been able to crack the 141s. Other than Finley. Kind of the case last week in Singapore, where he was faster than everybody by quite a bit, but ended up just messing up his own race, I think. Into the final chicane, and I don't know what happened there, but he's going in. Yeah, that was a waste. And the Ghost also in the pit, so I guess he was turned off his right here. So who do we got? We got Dake. Here's Dake. No, Dake. We got Nemesis. He's out on an outlap. Scott, unfortunately. I jinxed him by putting the focus on Scott for his qualifying run, and sure enough, he's out. He's going to be starting in the back. It's not an easy track to start the back on, too, because you got that DRS train, right? So if you're in the back of, like, say, a 4-car DRS train, it is hard to make the pass. You know, you're going to have to try to do it in the corners or whatnot. So anyways, here we go. New guy, might as well give him some extra attention, I guess, right? So here comes Nemesis. On another try, he's looking to improve that. I think he would like to at least get into the 142s, I think. I think if he can get himself into the 142s, he'll be a happy man. Alright, looks like everybody's starting to come out of the garage for their final qualifying run. And you got to get out earlier here, okay? Because it's almost 2 minutes to get around. Especially... Oh, sorry guys. Oh, shit. Okay, so Gary's not going to be able to get out. Date's not going to be able to improve his time because they just don't have enough time to get around the track. Well, Date's out on an outlap, okay? I don't know that he's got enough time to get around. I would have to look. But he needs 2 minutes, almost 2 minutes. Get out. Nemesis has used a lot of his DRS again. I do recall before he used quite a bit. It was a 141, 142, 143.2. An improvement, I think, but not quite into the 142s. Okay, let's see here. Who are we gonna go with? Finley. Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren, he's on the let's sit in with Kylo. Kylo Ren. See where he is in Sector 1, and maybe I'll flick around to Baba Yaga or a Ghost. Or Speed Alcoholic. Oh, he's down on his time. Baba Yaga is up on his time, almost 2/10, which is still not enough. Ghost up a little bit on his time. Not much, though. Oh, and he goes, I think he went over there. I think that's a lap over, I think, for Ghost. Yeah, it looks like it. He's slowing right down. So that's it for Ghost. I think Kylo Ren. It'd be interesting to see Speed Alcoholic. Oh, Kylo Ren is not going to be a factor. Baba Yaga, 2.5. Speed Alcoholic, here he comes. Oh, he gets a little loose coming around on the brakes. Lost the rear end. 142. I look at that, the McLaren. I'm not sure if that cost him time or not, but it almost looked like a McLaren was almost going in to block him for a block there, Nemesis. I'm not sure he realized what was going on, but maybe Nemesis is trying for another run, maybe? CPI, oh my dear Lord, Ricky EV gets close with a 142.0. Forgot all about Ricky. Never count that boy out. But unfortunately, CPI Finley improves his time by 5/10. A 141.2. What a job. What a lap. 142, 141.2. That's a good time. Okay, I'll tell you that right now. I know that's a good time. So 8/10. Pretty much a second faster than anybody else. Wow. And the two guys in first and second, G Ghost and Speed Alcoholic in fifth and sixth. But like I said, hey, anything happens in the race. We seen what happened to Finley last week. Pretty much had the win in the bag. Just had to run some good laps. But yeah, I guess lack of concentration, maybe, whatever. And what started to look like for sure a win ended up being no points at all. All right, there we go. That's the qualifying. So hopefully I get no, I don't get it, eh? I wanted to go over the order there, but they don't do an out lap. They don't do a formation lap, I do believe, here, right? So I have to quickly get my HUD set up after the start because we don't want to miss my signature start. Yeah, I use it from the very first time I did commentary. I've been using that same start every race since. I don't think I've ever not done a race using that same starting line. And you will be soon getting it. Once everybody checks up, they adjust maybe their front wing, maybe some tire pressure. Not too many adjustments you can make here. Park Fem rules are on this league. So tires and yeah, tires and front wing is about the only adjustments you can make going from qualifying to race. No formation lap, so I have to get the HUD put up quickly. I'm not so quick a thing. Buckle up, Buttercup! Let's go racing, boys! And they get off. Here we go. Let's get this done. Up tire, enable, and oh boy, forward wide coming out. Lord, look at this. Yeah, somebody's got to back out. Somebody has to back out or this is not going to be good. Wow, Alpine was good to hold this line through there. CPI. G Ghost, wow, look at that thing. Finley on white. Probably why he, I'm just checking to make sure I got that all set up. Okay, so we got Kylo Ren on reds, we got Finley on whites, we got Ghost, Sumo, Baba Yaga all on red. Then we got Ricky E.B., Kevin O'Reilly on yellows, Jacko Lacko Robalski on reds. We got Speed Alcoholic on yellows. Not a good start for him. It looks like he lost a few spots. I'm sure he'll be back. Then we got Nemesis, new guy on whites. Then we've got Joey B on the reds. We got Scott and Dake on yellows. Gary on red, and also Lawrence on a set of reds. So, it looks like CPI, oh, with his time the way it is, look at this, we got Ghost. He's looking to try to get ahead of Finley while he's got that tire advantage. Belgium is a good tire wear track, I do believe. I know a white can go forever. You can pretty much pit on the first lap and go on to a set of whites and finish the race. I've done it. So they can run the whole race if need be. And there goes CPI Finley. I wonder if Kylo Ren is going to work as a teammate for Finley and make it a little tough on Ghost to get by him. Maybe frustrate him a bit. Speed alcoholic, unfortunately, being back in 10th behind all those cars in DRS, he's got a tough job ahead of him, but I'm pretty sure you're going to see him before the end of the race up near the top. But we've got a pretty good lineup of guys here, looking at the people I've seen. A lot of good guys decided to show up for today's race. So, yeah, we're going to have a good race, I think, today. What do we got? We got the front 5 are all out in DRS, and then Kevin O'Reilly has seemed to have lost that DRS. Yeah, Kevin O'Reilly, our Irishman. Yeah, he just seems that he needs them to start fighting up near the front, maybe. 145.0 for a fastest lap for Finley on them white. So he's going for that long strategy up front. Let's see. Look at this. Kylo Ren already almost out of juice on that thing. So he's going to have to go into major conserve mode because he's got a Ghost right behind him who's but it looks like Kylo Ren is gone into conserve mode. We got Williams here, Ricky EV and Jack O'Laco. I know they're fighting for the constructor championship, but I think they're fighting it with is it with Austin or is it with Alpine? If it's with Austin, it's not looking good for them. They're first and second. Ghost still frustrated behind Kylo Ren. Ghost has a little bit of an advantage with the DRS, but you can see there we got Sumo and Ricky EV going at it. Now it looks like Jack O'Laco is now the thing. The first one out of that DRS. And then it's a big long DRS train all the way down to the end there. And Gary's gotten himself up. Oh, Nemesis is DNF. That's too bad. I think it's his first race here. Not sure what happened to him. And it looks like Ricky EV is making the move on Sumo. Throws a body slam on the Sumo wrestler. And takes that spot. I'm pretty sure Sumo might be fighting back. I don't know. Sumo doesn't seem to be gonna hang in there. He doesn't want to lose that DRS from things, but he's definitely not. He definitely seems to be working it hard to be able to stay in that DRS, and now he's out. So that's good for Ricky V. Won't have to worry about too much pressure now on the straight as much. You won't have to worry to maybe conserve a bit of energy. But yeah, no, he doesn't even need to. I'm just looking there. He's at 81%, so he's ready to go. Ghost is at 44. Kylo Ren, again, 42. And there we go. Finley checking out. Finley is checking out. But we seen this in Singapore. Finley checking out. And then slipped it up. I don't want to jinx him, but it didn't happen. Ooh, speed alcoholic. I'm just noticing here, we've got a penalty, 3 seconds to speed alcoholic. So definitely not going to be, definitely not something he wanted to do, but he's got himself up into 7th place, so good job. It looks like he's about to move into it looks like he's getting ready to, he was right up there, but he must have backed out on the straightaway there, playing it safe. But yeah, that time penalty is going to hurt him. Especially for those late safety cars that so often come out. So CPI Finley probably going to do a nice long run, and look at the time he's got on Ghost. What happened to Kylo Ren? Kylo Ren messed up, I think. I'm not sure if it was any contact maybe with a pass from Ghost or not. I was not on it. Or if maybe Kylo just messed up. But that's good for Ghost. He wants to get as many points as he can. CPI Finley, if he can come away with a, and the way he's doing his tire strategy, he's probably going to go to either a yellow or to a red. I'm thinking maybe a red. But I'm thinking that, I think he's already got fastest lap. So if he can get the win and fastest lap, that's 5 points, I think, he'll gain in this race. On Ghost and Speed Alcoholic. Speed Alcoholic now up into 6th. Still with that penalty. Riley's still pressuring him from behind, but is his teammate, so I think teammates realize the championship battle that's going on, so they're probably thinking of that. We got, oh, look at that. We got Ghost out of the DRS of Ricky EB. I'm not sure what happened there either. Scott M8 making good progress. Gary looks to be Baba Yaga. Surprised to see Baba Yaga. It looks like he's maybe trying a different strategy, maybe, or maybe he had damage. I'm not sure. He's either trying an early pit stop, going to the whites, because I told you, you can go a long time on them whites. So maybe he's looking to do an undercut and gain some time that way, maybe. But the undercut is so early, I'm not sure he's going to have much of an advantage. You know what, if you know what I mean. So Scott M8 doing pretty good. He's up now into 11th place. Who DNF'd in his in his qualifying due to me putting the camera on him. Jinxed him. We got Lawrence D. Oh, a little bit of lag there. Joey B. In the Ferrari. Oh, and like I said, that's a spot where you're gonna get And we caught him right doing it. It's definitely where you're gonna get track limits. That's a corner where sometimes you push it a little too hard. It's a low downforce track, and that corner is a little iffy. Okay. Now guys are probably running that low track bar to get grip in the front. Seems to be the thing to do in this new game. And so Joey B now has a 2-second ghost into the pits. Let's see what's going on with Ghost. Is he replacing something? I want to see what's going on. Is he just doing an undercut here? Going on to the whites right away? Yeah, it looks like he's doing strategy. I think he's trying strategy here. He's going for an early undercut to maybe make up some time that way. But look at that. Look at the separation. Oh, look at this. Ricky B, Kylo Ren, Kevin O'Reilly, Jacko Lacko, now Speed Alcoholic. All in a big, huge DRS train here. Yeah, Kylo Ren heading up that pack, but yeah, there's a lot of oh, Jacko Lacko, another 3 seconds. So let's go to the penalty here. So we got Jacko Lacko, Speed Alcoholic, Lawrence, and Joey B, all with 3-second penalties. Gary up into 11th, but I think that's due to pit stops. Yeah, I think that's due to pit stops. Yeah, it looks like Finley is looking to make this a boring race for me. Because he's checking out. This guy is gone. He's almost basically, he's pulled about 9/10 a lap. Almost. Yeah, about 8/10 a lap since the start of the race. And he just keeps continuing to pull that. Ricky EV's got a nice gap in between him and Kevin O'Reilly, so he's looking good to secure maybe second spot. It's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen. Look at this. We've got, who is that? That's the Haas. Yeah, that's a Haas. Where is the Haas? That's Robowski. Up in the 4th, putting the pressure on. He made the move on Kevin O'Reilly, and now he's looking. He took out the Irishman, and now he's going to take out the Scotsman, I think. One's got a leprechaun beside him, the other one's got a set of bagpipes. I wonder if Jacko Lacko wears a kilt when he's driving. Just sitting around. But Jacko Lacko has that 3. Oh no! I don't understand Finley, you know. I think this guy only knows one speed, and that's fast. And he pushes the limit every single lap, and I think that's why he might be prone to these penalties and to the odd DNF, because he pushes so hard every lap, as you can see by the margin of the distance he has. Look at that, Scott M8 is up in the 3rd, but I think it's because a lot of people have pitted. Let's see here. Stops. Yeah, it's mostly because of stops. So you can see Ghost is already up in the 5th. Because everybody now has pitted. There's only 4 guys left to pit. So, yeah. And I imagine you're going to be seeing these pits. Now, I'm going to tell you, like, 3 seconds isn't a big deal right now for Finley. Okay, but if there is a late safety car that comes out, say, lap 19 or 18, that 3 seconds is going to be huge. So it might come back to haunt him. Like, I know he'll easily cover it, I think, okay, if we don't get a safety car. But if we do get that safety car, that penalty is going to bite him, I think. It might bite him. He'll have to be on the jets and try to pull a 3-second lead on someone. Ghost with no penalties, so he's the championship leader. Speed Alcoholic has made his pit stop, and he's in the 7th. So we're just going to wait and see. Ricky EV has dived into the pits. He's coming out. He's in 4. Scott now up in the 2nd. Dake, Ghost. No, Ricky. Hey, he comes out right behind Ghost. So, Ghost made up some time. Definitely made up some time in making that early pit stop. Not enough, though, to do anything with Finley. I guarantee Ghost is going to be... another 3 seconds for Speed Alcoholic. That's going to be 6 seconds. Oh, man, that's a shame. Ghost running penalty free, which he normally does. He's normally pretty good about running clean. He penalty free races, right? He's got Ricky EV all over him. He's still in that DRS. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to chase him. He's giving it his all, I think. You can see he's trying to stretch that gap, but let's see here, Ricky EV at 80 some odd %. So you can see he's right up and behind. I think he's gonna get that. Ghost, no, he wasn't able to make any time there. There's Dake. He's ghosted. I'm not sure why he's ghosted. But we got the top 3 still have yet to pit. But nice for Scott from ESRL to be up in 2nd for a little bit when he started in last spot. But like I said, he still has a pit stop to make. So, he most definitely will lose some spots. Let's go, sorry, penalty. So we got 3 seconds to Finley, 6 to Speed Alcoholic, 3 to Jacko Lacko, Robowski, Joey B, Lawrence, and Kevin O'Reilly. And it looks like Gary, a guy I met in ranked racing that actually drove clean, seems to be struggling a little to match the pace. But he's out there, he's giving it his all and doing the best he can. He's still got a lot of learning to do when it comes to league racing, so I'm sure in time he's going to be up there quick. Now you got to keep in mind, Gary, I didn't realize this before, but Gary actually, oh no, Kevin O'Reilly is a virtual, so that's good for CPI. He might decide now to maybe jump into the pits, maybe. But yeah, I was just saying, Gary, he races on a controller. So, you know, he does pretty good for a guy who's on a controller. I give credit where credit is due. But yeah, that 6 seconds to speed alcoholic is really gonna. Oh, look at that! I'm seeing in the back there. Now Scott's up in the 9th, so after his pit stop, he's in pretty good shape. And yeah, he's made up about 7 spots, I think, about 7 spots. So he's doing quite well. You got a big gap though, and those cars in front of him are in DRS. Who's behind us? Got Dake. Dake is got penalty, and he's got out of the DRS, so that's gonna work out. I think Scott needs to hope that Sumo, Robowski, and Jacko Lacko maybe start scrapping it out into some corners, and he can make up some time and maybe get into that DRS in front of him. But he's got a bit of a gap there, and it does look like Dake is coming to pressure him, because he now entered that DRS zone. But Dake also with a penalty. So Ricky EV, the only guy who has yet to pit. I mean CPI Finley, sorry. I think it's just Finley. I think CPI might be a lead in, I'm not sure. Or it might stand for something, I'm not sure. But anyways, yeah, I'm not sure how long it takes to make a pit stop here, but I think it's under 20 seconds. Okay. This will be the because yeah, he'll have to get out there and set fastest lap too. That's what I gotta see. Let's see, gap leader, fastest lap. Yeah, still is Finley. So, and there he goes, right as we're talking. So let's see what happens here. What tires is he gonna put on? Is he gonna put on a set of reds, or is he gonna put on a set of yellows? I think he's fast enough to put on yellows, but he might go with some reds to make sure he secures that thing. No, he's going with the yellows. He's going with the safer tire. Maybe saving them reds for that late safety car if it does come. But let's see where Ghost ends up. I did this last week, mixing up Ghost and Scott. And you can see Ghost actually gained quite a bit, I think, okay? I think he was a lot farther behind. But now Finley is on a set of yellows and fresh yellows. So I think, yeah, the only thing right now I would be worried about if I'm Finley is that. I keep jinxing these guys. Now, you know what? I know he's got 6 seconds in penalties right now. Okay, but I think he will definitely probably pull that gap. But man, I tell you, yeah, man, I tell you, if late safety car comes out, that's going to be heartbreak for him. Yeah, any safety car that comes out from here on in, I think he's almost screwed himself. And it looks like G Ghost is pushing hard because he's maintaining that the 4.6, 4.7. But we'll see as Kylo Ren maybe gives him a hard time here. Speed Alcoholic takes fastest lap. I think Finley wants to get that back. He needs that extra point, I think. Because he's in third place now after taking that DNF in Singapore. So he wants to try to take every point he can, and you can see now he's starting to stretch that thing. He's gone into none, so he's conserving through those windy sections. That's a good section to do none because you're not full throttle through there, right? So you're not needing that full power anyways. So you can see he's managing his ERS well. I don't know if he's going to be getting a fastest lap or anything. But he's got that 6 seconds he needed. It's whether a safety car comes out, and he goes over again. Finley, man, you're so much faster than everybody else. Slow it down. Take a little. He only knows one speed, I think, this guy. Full out. It's like quality lap every lap, you know. He just needs to take a little bit off. He's got the gap he needs, but if he goes and gets himself another penalty, he's going to find himself having to push hard again to get the thing. I think he just needs to calm down now. And it looks like Finley just got the fastest lap, so he got that extra point now, for now anyways. Yeah, you can see now Ghost, he wants to hold off Ricky EV and Kylo Ren, okay? But you can see Speed Alcoholic is getting closer. A little bit of fighting with those guys, with Ghost and Ricky EV and Kylo Ren, and Speed Alcoholic might be right back in it, but unfortunately he doesn't have that DRS, so you can see how much he loses on those straights. But he gains quite a bit, I'm noticing, through the corner section. Ooh, Scott gets a 3-second penalty. That's his first 3-second penalty. C5 Finley is checking out again. And I think he just needs to take a little bit of speed off, okay? I think he's got the speed, but in certain spots, you know, I think he just needs to take a little bit off and secure, so he doesn't take any more of them track violations, because shit, if like I said, if a safety car does come out, I can't see Finley and being able to recover 6 seconds in 2 or 3 laps if a safety car comes out. I mean, there's 5 laps left to go now. So yeah, the safety car would destroy his race. So let's hope for Finley that doesn't happen. There's Gary plugging away, getting some good laps in. Gary's been working on trying to manage his ERS and stuff, and it looks like he's doing a pretty good job. He's pretty high on it now. He understands now how the ERS system kind of works and stuff. I think before he wasn't used to manually using the ERS or even the DRS, so and probably even pitting, but you know what? Hey, he's got no penalties. So, you know what? If a late safety car were to come out, Gary might be in a good spot. Oh no, it looks like Lawrence is out now. It's not brought out a safety car or anything. Good for good for Finley. Yeah, look at that, 9 seconds already. But it looks like that the fight is for second. And I know Ghost wants that second spot. He wants to minimize how many points he loses here. As is right now, I think he's going to lose 5 points. But he'll still retain the championship lead. I do believe, what was it, by... I think he'll retain it by about 2 points. Making it very close for that last rank. Whether it's speed, alcoholic, and get himself maybe up in the third, but I see him having a hard time with that 6 seconds, right? Considering that Kylo Ren, Ricky V, and Ghost all with no penalties. And we see the DRS is open, but Ghost is had enough in the tank there to think. Even though it's a long DRS, okay, because of the low wing package you run in, which is almost like 0, right? You might be running 3 or 5 to 3 on the front wing, maybe on the rear. Some room run it on the thing, and then you run a softer sway bar on the front. Oh, Ricky V, he's getting some pressure from Finley's teammate, Kylo Ren. I'm just looking at V Ghost. He's managing his ears well. He's got a good amount left. Right, but so does Ricky V, and so does Kylo Ren, so they're all pretty decent. I think he didn't get as nice of a run out of that turn as he would have liked. Let's see, yeah, he lost a bit. I think he's gonna... He might be okay, I don't know, because the DRS isn't as powerful as you might think it would be, okay, because of that low wing package, okay? So it's not as easy to make that DRS pass as you might think. I think you have to be within like a half a second of the guy to have a shot at it going into the DRS. But yeah, looking at things, I can go to Finley, but you know, he's all by himself and he's in a class of his own. It's whether he can stay within track limits and not DNF and hopefully not get a safety car. And he should secure that win. But right now, I think this is the place to be. This is where the race is right now, is for second. And Ghost, yeah, he wants to hold these guys off. I'll guarantee it. And here we go. 2 laps left to go. Both Ricky EV and Kylo Ren hot on the tail of Ghost. Ghost been holding him off for a few laps, quite a few laps now. Managing his ears well so that he has enough to get a little bit of a boost. I'm not sure Ricky's close enough to be able to make a move on Ghost. It doesn't look like it. Didn't really gain much at all. Yeah, DRS is really not that powerful at all. Oh, and then a little slip there. Which is definitely going to help out Ghost. Ghost is probably going to try to push hard now to maybe get that separation he's been looking for. But yeah, Ghost is looking pretty good right now when it comes to thing, because he's got good energy saved up. So much button pressing now in this new game. You know, going off, medium out, off in, medium out. Yeah, it's shift gears, press 30 buttons a lap. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, I like driving and everything, but I think there's just too much button pressing now in F1. You got the ERS, you got your boost, you got your DRS, you got to manage the ERS, you know what I mean? Like how many buttons you got to press and then shift gears 50 times a lap, you know? Yeah. Not a big fan of all the button pressing, but here we go, last lap, and I think Ghost, he's got that separation he needs from Ricky EV. I think he's going to easily, you can see he's already on the overtake, just to ensure that Ricky EV can't challenge. Ricky EV did close it up quite a bit, but Kylo Ren unfortunately, he's stuck behind. He's on those yellows, so them yellows are probably not running as nice as the whites might be right now. Speed alcoholic, looks like he's going to be able to think so. Let's go to the front here and get ready for the race. It looks like CPI Finley has given it all his juice, maybe going for another fastest lap on the end thing, but at least he escaped that safety car. And he is coming around the final corner. And here we go with a great race from CPI Finley. I almost thought he wiped out before the start and finish line. And then we got Ghost. Look at this, going around the corner. Ghost comes in second. Ricky V, Kylo Ren in fourth. Then we've got Speed Alcoholic in fifth, Jacko Lacko in sixth, Robowski in seventh, Sumo in eighth, Scott M8 in ninth, so that's a good recovery, 7 spots. Deke in 10th, Babi Yaga comes across in 11th, Joey B in 12th, and then we've got Gary. And now he uses up all his DRS, as he should, might as well, right? No point in saving it anymore. And he comes across in 13th. Oh no, he did get a penalty. He ended up getting a penalty, so. But still a good day for Gary. So another great race, and driver of the day is Ghost. Yeah, you know, I might give driver of the day to Ghost too. I would say it's between Ghost and Scott. I think for the but he did Ghost. I'm not sure how many spots he gained where he started, but I think he was back 4 or 5 spots. So, yeah, I'll have to think about who my driver of the day is going to be. I think it's a toss-up between Scott and Ghost. But congratulations to Finley. First place, we got G Ghost in second, and then Ricky V in third. That's their podium setters. Then we've got Ricky Kylo Ren in fourth, Speed Alcoholic fifth, Jacko Lacko sixth, Robowski seventh, Sumo 8, Scott 9th, Dake 10th, Baba Yaga 11th, Joey B 12th, Gary 13th, and then Lawrence, Kevin O'Reilly, Nemesis, all DNF'd. Great race, guys. Congratulations to Finley for the race win and G Ghost and Ricky EB for their podiums. I hope you enjoy the broadcast. I'm the Ghost, and I'm out till our last race next week. Make sure you tune in because it's going to be for the championship. It's a tight one. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the stream, guys. It was a great race. Great job, Finley, man. What pace. All right. We'll see you next week, guys.